welcome back to my channel. Gang, alright gang, today we're finna do a reaction to Juice WRLD, Eminem, and Benny Blanco, Lace It. This was my first time ever hearing this game, so you know I'm not gonna hold y'all long. But y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you will get notified every time I post. Make sure you follow all my social media, it's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm about to get right into it.
Poppin' that big body, poppin' that dark out black, he don't know who shot it. Too many rats can't fit in no wallet. Double cup, fill him up, my shit poppin', that bitch gon' fuck with whoever pop.
Alright, gang, I got one disclaimer. I need y'all to do me one favor. I need y'all to subscribe to my lifestyle channel. It will be down in the description below. Because all the videos y'all have been requested for me that's not a reaction will be on that channel, and I promise you do not want to miss it. With that being said, gang, you already know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say? We're not going to judge it. Why? Because we do not know what to expect. With that being said, I'm about to get right into it. I'm not going to lie, y'all this was highly requested. Like, highly.
Yeah. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, don't got no home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few chase it.
Okay, I like the vibe.
Matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you ain't got home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. Stressed out, so I tend to take meds. The devil told me good show, break a leg. All these painkillers, like got a pair of broken legs. All these perks I pop, you thought I was planning to break my neck. Grinding, man, I'm hungry for this shit like I ain't ate yet. You wish that you could have what I could have, you could just say that. If you ain't my little bitch, them combos, you could save that. These niggas think they invincible till they see them bullet holes and they made back. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it.
No cap, y'all, I'm gonna keep it so 100. Like, a lot of people do a lot of drugs to like hide their pain. A lot of people doing it. And it's like, a lot of people, I think a lot of people, some people are just doing it for a trend, but you got a lot of people that's really hiding behind the drugs, hiding their pain behind these drugs, and it's crazy. But it's just like this sometimes.
Think they invincible till they see them bullet holes and they made back. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, don't got no home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few chases.
Yeah, I like this vibe, man.
None of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you ain't got home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining.
Pop some ecstasy first, it gets progressively worse. Try your best to reverse, unsuccessfully flirting with certain death and reverting to your promethazine urge. The fucking devil, he lurks. Lose your best friend, he smirks. Wake up and everything hurts. And as you spiral downward, listen, I know just how it is when you start slow, then before you notice it, now you're mixing oxys without prescription. Call medicine Valium with them, but ain't that how addiction sorta works? They call it lean cause you gravitate and lean towards the perp. The blessing or the curse of fame, cause now you can afford to serve Percocet and Percodent, but that ain't what you meant when you said that you're in it for the perks.
Okay. Y'all know he got a good way with his wordplay, y'all. It be so crazy. But it's so crazy because it's real. A lot of people can really relate to that. As y'all know, as what I found out is that, you know, Eminem overdosed at one point in time. You know, he had an addiction, all this stuff. So, and he actually made it out. So he actually he should be one to actually be able to speak about it. But I feel like a lot of people, like I said, I feel like a lot of people nowadays are just doing it for a trend because they see some people. What I've learned is, okay, you see some people be like, oh, my favorite rapper do these, so I'm going to do them. And then what they're not understanding is, them shit is addictive. All these different oxys, Cody, all this different shit people be popping. I be seeing girls popping. I'm not popping no perks. I'm not popping no perks, no mollies, nothing. Nothing. I see a lot of people do it. I think it's just wild to me. I think it's a little wild. But I'm glad he's speaking on it. Because I think a lot of people need to get this message and learn that shit is not really what it is. It's not what people make it seem. It's not all just fun and games. That shit is really, like, can really be life or death. And it's crazy.
Towards the perp, the blessing or the curse of fame, cause now you can afford to serve Percocet and Percodent, but that ain't what you meant when you said that you're in it for the perks. Develop a habit out of that. Need a Xanax, not a rap, so you pop it before you record a verse. Your buzz wear down, yeah, like a rabbit out of hat, makes you wanna pull your hair out. fentanyl, oxy, Demerol with possibly got shock G, Roxy, codonaline is probably what got Lil Peep and ODB. So many who ODB, way too young to go see me.
Hey,
I was lucky.
see what I'm
My
saying?
escape was narrow window. And I think I take it for granted that I'm still here. Synthetic heroin, you tried to kill me, then you murdered Jared, didn't you? Piece of shit. Thanks to you, now we lost Gangsta Boo and Pimpsy, Prince and Michael, mixing NyQuil with prescription Vikes, addictions like a fucking vicious cycle.
Damn, I didn't know. Like, it's really crazy when you really sit back and look at how many people really passed due to this specific thing. It's crazy. He said synthetic heroin almost took him out. Y'all know how many people are using synthetic drugs now? People using K2 synthetic weed and stuff like that. It's like, y'all, come on, man. Come on.
Gangsta Boo and Pimpsy, Prince and Michael, mixing NyQuil with prescription Vikes, addictions like a fucking vicious cycle. We will forever miss you. To the younger generation, I ain't lecturing you, but man, just be careful when you.
Thank you. I'm glad, man. I'm in a generation of Gen Z. I feel like a lot of us need to really hear that. A lot of people might not. I feel like a lot of my generation don't even listen to Eminem. Okay, but at the same time, I feel like you gotta listen. I feel like they should take a listen at this song and take it into consideration, because he really states some facts. It's like, be careful because half of the time you don't even know what a person is giving you. You buying stuff from people, you don't even know what they're giving you. People are selling fake drugs. People are selling all type of things just for them to make some money, and they don't give a fuck how it affects you. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, man. People are selling so much different stuff, like fentanyl and all that stuff is really harming people. It's harming a lot of young people at that, and it's like, come on. I understand we all go through pain. I've been there to where I'm smoking a lot of weed. That's the most you can get me to do, though. Like, I'm not even being funny, but I've heard, I don't know if a lot of people see it, but I've heard some people saying that they can't eat without smoking. That's not healthy, y'all. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. People can't eat without popping pills. People can't eat without drinking, doing this, and it's okay to be sober. I'm not saying you have to be sober every day, but what I'm saying is, don't make this your life. Don't make a drug your everything. Don't make it what you depending on. Don't make it what what help you cope with everything. Come on. All I can say is, I'm only 21 years old, but hey, take it from me. Take it from me. We young, y'all. We got a long life ahead of us. You do not want to be somebody that get addicted on something so young and you stuck on it for life, and you don't know how to take a turn from that. Come on. It's crazy. Because it's just crazy. You got to be careful. Be real careful.
To the younger generation, I ain't lecturing you, but man, just be careful when you
Lace it, pop a few to chase it. I'm in my own matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All these humans basic, don't got no home training. Coding by the cases, I've been purple raining. Roll it up, lace it, pop a few, chase it. I've been in the matrix, none of this shit makes sense. All you humans basic, you ain't got home training. Coding by the cases,
y'all like this?
I've been purple raining.
Man.
For me, I refuse to die. I will never come down from this high. I won't let them kill none of my vibes. They committed social suicide. Me, I can never ever die. I can never ever die.
Hey, y'all. That should tell you, though. A lot of us love Juice WRLD. A lot of us like him. And it was so sudden when it happened to him. But it's like, you never know what a person going through. You never know what a person doing behind closed doors. That should tell you, a lot of people look up to him. A lot of people looked up to him. That should and I'm not saying that, all I'm saying is his death should show you that stuff can happen in the blink of an eye and you would never know. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You really got to be careful. And I'm not saying that, like I say, like I say all the time, you gotta separate a person's music from them. Because a person outside of their music could be the most drug-free person, but in their music, they selling, I do this, I pop these, and they don't really be doing it. And a lot of people, especially the young generation, are very influential to where you do it, so I'm going to do it. But at the same time, they don't really know the full effects behind it. You got to be careful. And it's like, hey, I really appreciate Eminem for dropping this song. It's so crazy, man. It's so crazy. But I really do appreciate it because I feel like some people do need to hear this. You got to be careful. That's all I want to say. I don't want to speak too much about it, but you got to be careful because all I'm going to say, I know somebody, we all know, like, we all got somebody in our family that's older that's probably been through this. I have an uncle that's been through this. Still alive. I'm very grateful for it. But you really got to be careful because I feel like that him was perfect example of saying that this is not what I want to do. You feel me? You gotta want more for yourself. You gotta be careful out here. Like I said, people are just selling shit and they not giving a fuck what it do to you, as long as they can make some money. You gotta be careful. But with that being said, again, I'm not gonna say too much. If y'all got anything else on react to, let me know in the comments. I will try to react to it. With that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. If y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You will be notified every time I post. And you follow all my social media. It's gonna be down in the description below. And look, I'm alright.